pendant ou ap file manchette ou ap vivre ensemble, politicien kandan, si pas gen sitirance pas ka gen volé pas sitire yo, passe pran yo.
All right, so ça passe Neboulé, bonjour, Kipo Noah. Let me say this for my Haitian brothers and sisters who are being plagued with what they would call here in Northern America gang violence. Let's clear some things out in the media. The sister here, she's explaining about what is going on in Haiti, and what she's talking about basically is that they're having a problem with bans. There's like the Haitians, they don't necessarily call it gang violence. They call them bandits, like pirates, because they live on an island, right? America would call it gang violence. These are grown men, right? And like they're in control of the people who are there in certain parts of the isle. And like they're not making people do something that they wouldn't normally do. Like if the people live in the villages where they're headed to as far as acquiring a base at, they just live there, and she said when she was in the video that the police are starting to crack down on the bandits that are, living large in the city. It's kind of like this whole effect that you have like in Detroit and like Chicago with the people who I won't necessarily say lead, but maybe extort, who may have been caught up on charges of trafficking with narcotics, or who may have been caught up with racketeering or something like that. Let's listen to it.
Toujours à poser question ça, mais li difficile pour joindre un pile haïtien. Yo répond nous question si là. Même si des fois réalité a devant dégranger. Comment nous fait vivre ensemble? Qui est-ce qui baille vivre ensemble tété? Ça fait journée jodi a li vin puissant comme ça. Pour qui ça que y a fait crime nan niveau ça? Qui est-ce qui instruit yo? Yo pas gon académie dans pays d'Haïti, yo dit ça c'est académie les gangs. Pas de bagay comme ça. Nous pas tande tout temps en temps gon série de policiers, gon série de soldats dans l'armée d'Haïti qui quitte pays a kal prend formation à l'étranger.
All right, so she's giving a word of basically what's going on between the people on the ground and the people who are coming in. And she's basically explaining that, there may be a difference in, how people live, but, we all have to live to see another day. You can't get you can't get distracted by what tourist brings or anything like that. That's basically what she's saying. So like when you hear them talk about the bandit leader barbecue, right? Like he's doing interviews down there and he's like telling people like what he wants to see. You know what I mean? Like when you look at it like this, right? When you have someone who is being put in a position to lead a certain part or lead a certain, I want to say, port. If you have someone who's being put in a position to set up a new regime on a particular port, whether it be a Port of Maurice, Port au Prince, wherever, right? You're being put there to, set up a new office of leadership. You have to take counsel to the people who are there. I don't see anything wrong with the fact that, he may be trying to do that because, again, when he sees people coming near his port, he doesn't act violent towards them, and he's basically just saying, we need to arm ourselves. We need to protect, what's on the land. This is our land. We have to call the shots. So like I can agree with that standpoint there. Because again, like when you look at what's happening in Haiti, right? They've had, the Kenyan police come down there and try to orchestrate a new land passing. They tried to organize a new passing of the land. And like you have people who are, coming in from, knowing what they need to know in this part of the world, knowing what they need to know in this part of the world, and they want a piece of Haiti. Like Dominicans are there, El Salvadorians are there, Guadeloupeans are there. Like they're all there, and they're trying to see, how can I take what these people have. And so you have a brother like Barbecue, and he's basically saying that, we have a land. We have to stand up for our land. We can't let anyone come here and take our land from us, no matter who they are. You know what I mean? Because you had a Jovial, who was the former president. He was assassinated by, I don't know if it was Colombians or a mix of people, but they assassinated him, right? And he's basically saying, like, we need to make sure that we don't allow our land to be taken. They've already taken one half of our land. We don't want to have them take the other half of the land, because they're being ruled by the United States. They're still talking about Bill Clinton, Jimmy Carter. They're still talking about what they did to that island, as far as the trafficking of children, the trafficking of their civil unions. So he's basically saying, like, we need to do something about that. So she's basically, that's all she's saying. Like, you have this side of the people who agree with this. You have this side of the people who don't agree with this is going on, and the police are cracking down. So again, I would say this. If Barbecue wants to lead Haiti into a new revolution, he's going to need the help of the Kenyan forces. He's going to need the help of them. I don't think the brother over there in Kenya, I forgot his name. I can remember his face. But I don't think like he would have said, Rue, we don't want Kenyan forces in Haiti right now. Like Haiti would have a problem right now as we see it. They will have a problem because you can't be converging with, Colombians, can't be converging with Mexico. You can't be converging with El Salvadorians, and you're not protecting the women and children there. This is what Barbecue is basically saying. Like, we saw what just happened to our president, Jovial. We saw what happened with the first lady. We don't want to see anything happen like this again. So I agree with Sue. Like, we need to be careful about, who we allow on the land and who we do business with in that sense. You know what I mean? our people on the land, like us as, Haitians, right? We can't be, it's overvalued on the opinion of the media. No, what really are these brothers doing barbecuing them? What really are they doing? You see, the problem in Haiti is going to be fixed with the people of Haiti. It's not going to be fixed with the outside idea that's blazed. And when I look at barbecue, I say, well, can he lead these brothers into a revolution that would say, Haiti has its politics back, because they had it with Jovial, right? Does Haiti have its politics back? Because if the Dominican Republic loses its ground and they cede their land, right? What's going to happen with the people there? Where are the people going to go? Are they going to go back to Portuguese dominions? Are they going to go back to places like, Southern America? Are they going to go back to the islands where they'll be eventually, removed from, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and all these other places? Where would they go? So barbecue, I would say listen to what he's saying. Listen to, the opinions that he have, the factual evidence that he has, and understand what he's trying to say, because like you have the police there in Haiti, right? If they're against what he's trying to do, I don't know how that's going to play out for Haiti, because again, like if you have a lawful office already that's being prepared to lead, there's probably no use of the bandits, especially if they're going against the methodology of keeping the streets safe. You can't have looting, you can't have strong arming, you can't have rape. You know what I mean? And I don't think barbecue is encouraging any of this to happen. You know what I mean? But again, he's sort of put in a position that Che Guevara was put in with Fidel Castro. He has to become more Fidel Castro than Che right now. You know what I mean? He has to, because like if you have the media distort a view about you, you have to clean it up one way or another. This is where you're going to need the people who are in school or coming out of school. You're going to have to give them aid in the sense that, they're going to have to help clean up your image. So that's all I pretty much want to say on this. Haiti, stay safe. Chicago is with you. Let's see what we can do to help the brothers and sisters on the ground. We need more organizations to rise, who are helping the people. You know what I mean? Clothing the children, feeding the children, helping the mothers, helping the fathers. This is what we need right now. Great peace, Yakoki.